Om Sadashivasamārambhām Shankaracharya-madhyamām Asmadacharya-paryantām Vande Guru-paramparam. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we have to chant the Mangala Charanam. Some of you may not be used to it, so go ahead and repeat after me. Who's next to Jay?
Hariji.
Hariji, go ahead and unmute yourself. Yeah, I think Vijay has to. Let me do that. I think. Yeah, so what we're going to chant now is the Om Namo. Okay, the first Mangala Charanam it's called. Om Namo Bhagavate.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Vaivasvataya Mrityave Brahma Vidyacharya
Mrityave Brahma Vidyacharya
Nachiketase cha. So from next class onwards, all of you can keep this shloka ready in front of you, so that because it is there in the front of the book, etc. So you may end up searching for it and so forth. So okay, now let's chant our third mantra onwards. We were doing third mantra last class. Okay. Third mantra and the bhashyam. Pitodakaha jagdhatrinaha
Pitodakaha
jagdhatrinaha
Datthadranaga
Duddhadohaha nirindriyaha
nirindriyaha
Ananda namate lokaha
Taha datatsa ye lokaha
Ananda namate lokaha.
Ananda nama te iti stanehi iti.
Mantra, are we looking at the mantra here, Hariji?
Okay. Ananda nama te logastasya gacchati ta datat.
Ananda namate lokaha.
Ananda nama te logastasya.
Ananda namate lokaha.
Ananda namate lokaha.
Tansa gacchati ta dadat.
Tansya gacchati ta dadat.
And then let's continue with the bhashyam. Dakshinarthaha gavaha.
Dakshina.
Do you have the bhashyam in front of you?
Yeah.
Dakshinarthaha gavaha.
Dakshinarthaha gavaha.
Visheshyante.
Visheshyante.
There is some discrepancy in the first line. Okay. So,
yeah.
Pitam udakam yabihitaha.
Pitam udagam yabisadaha. Pitodakaha.
Jagdham bhakshitam trinam.
Jagdam Jagdam Bakshidam Trinam
Ya bihitaha
Ya Bihitaha
Jagdhatrinaha
Jagdatrinaha
Dugdaha Dohaha
Dugdaha Dohaha
Kshirakhyah Yasamtaha
Kshirakya Yasamtaha
Dugdha Dohaha
Dugda Dohaha
Nirindriyaha
Nidindriyaha
Aprajanana Samarthaha
Aprajanana Samarthaha
Jirnaha Nishpalaha
Jirnaha Nishpalaha
Gavaha Ityarthaha.
Gavaha Ityarthaha.
Till here we had studied last time, correct? Next we have to continue with the next one. Yahataha
Yahataha
Evam Bhutaha Gaha
Evam Bhutaha Gaha
Ritvibhyaha
Ritvigyaha
Dakshina Buddhya Dadat
Dakshina Buddhya Datat
Prayachan
Prayachan
Anandaha Ananandaha
Anandaha Ananandaha
Asukha Namate Ityetat
Asuka Nama Namana Ityetah
Yete Lokaha
Yete Lokaha
Tansa Yajamanaha
Tansa Yajamanaha
Gachati.
Gachati.
Yeah. So we were looking at this mantra, the third mantra of the Kathopanishad. So the story has moved on a little, and our Nachiketa is watching, and the yaga is about to come to a completion, and he's watching something, and something caught his attention. And what is that? He saw all these cows which are just incapable. They are in the last stages of their life and of their lives, and they are being given as dakshina, and Nachiketa is saying this is not correct. 5-year-old boy is saying this is not correct. 5-year-old boy, some people say it's a 7 or 8-year-old also, depending on some acharyas, but here Maniprabha says 5-year-old. Okay, so very clearly a child that's not ordinary. The person has Shraddha in the Vedas, has probably studied the Vedas, started studying the Vedas, okay, because by 5 years old he must have had the Upanayanam and things like that. Otherwise, it's not possible to know so much. Okay, but that's just a guess. Okay, so and that description we saw in the last class. We don't have to go through that again. Okay, so we're going to start from this Yaha Taha Evam Bhutaha, right? That sentence. Everybody has that, correct? Okay. Now we're going to start numbering this sentence. Everybody's ready to number? Pencil, pen, everything ready? Okay. Number 1, Yaha Taha. Evam Bhutaha Gaha Ritvibhyaha Dakshina Buddhya Dadat Prayachan. Next, number 3, Anandaha. Ananandaha Asukhaha Nama Iti Etat Ye. Okay, next, number 2, Te Lokaha Tan Sa Yajamanaha Gachati. Okay, numbered? Yeah. Okay, lots of love. Good, thank you. Okay, so Yaha Taha Evam Bhutaha Gaha. So these cows which have been described, in the previous line of the mantra, okay, and ta dadat means giving those present continuous, okay, present continuous, continuous present, like eating, studying, like that. So here also dadat, giving. So pullingam, okay, dadat pratipadikam. It's very interesting. It is not like patan, patanto, patantaha. It's not like that. not dadan, dadat, dadatau, dadataha. And then Dvitiya Vibhakti, what? Dadatam, dadatau, dadataha. Like that it goes. Okay, it's a bit unique. Second gana, da dhatu. Okay, I think it is second gana. Third gana, Juhotyadi gana. Okay, right. All right. So, giving, Dadat Shankara says prayachan. So look at that Kshatri, right? Prayachan, giving. Giving what? Yaha taha evam bhutaha gaha. Evam bhutaha means the cows, gaha, which have been described in the previous sentence, okay, which have been described in that manner, evam bhutaha, gaha. So all these are what? Prathama vibhakti or Dvitiya vibhakti? Gaha. Gaha must be Dvitiya vibhakti. Okay. And then saha. So pita dadat. Father is giving these cows. The cows must be this one accusative, correct? So gaha. Then to whom are these being given? Ritvibhyaha. Ritvibhyaha. All the ritviks that have come there, they're all getting these dakshinas, cows. And then dakshina buddhya means with the attitude of dakshina. This is my dakshina to you for for your coming here and blessing this yaga. Without your blessings, this yaga cannot reach fulfillment. Even if one person says Origa means you know what, right? Means I'm upset. Something went wrong. That's why all these marriages in Indian marriages and all difficult. The difficulty is not trying to get things and organize. The difficulty is trying to keep everybody pleased. Very, very, very difficult. Our people are so finicky, and some salt is little less, they will complain. They'll keep they will forget the entire marriage. Salt was less. They will 10 years later, they will say salt was less. Okay, this is a funny idea these people have. I don't know why it's like that. But anyway, it's therefore Dakshina Buddhya. Okay. And then that is number one. Now we go to two. Okay. Two is Te Loka. Okay, by giving this cows, what does this Pita, the father, Vajashravasa, want to gain? Te lokaha tansa gacchati. Yajamanaha gacchati. That Yajamana of this yaga, okay, Saha, because Moolam says Saha gacchati, and Saha, Shankara says Yajamanaha. Yajamana, the one who is doing this yaga, the one who is going to get the benefits of this yaga, Saha gacchati, Saha Yajamanaha gacchati, will go. Where will he go? Te lokaha tan gacchati. They will go to those lokas. Those lokas. Okay. What kind of lokas he will go to? That is given in number 3. Okay. Anandaha, ananandaha, asukaha nama iti etati. Ye. Nama. These lokas are called Anandaha, it seems. Anandaha is Chandasa Prayoga. Chandasa means Vedic usage. It's not, it doesn't follow the rules of the Sanskrit that we study. You and I study in class. No, it doesn't follow. Therefore, Shankara is saying Anandaha means Ananandaha. Okay, there is no word called anda in Sanskrit, and therefore it must be ananandaha. Like that, he helps us. And what kind of just in case I don't understand what ananda is, he says asukaha. He doesn't say dukkha. He says asukaha. Bereft of happiness. These lokas which are bereft of happiness. Nothing pleasant about these lokas. Okay, those lokas, that person will go. So that father is desiring these kind, these lokas. Father who was desiring to go to Swarga Loka will end up instead in this Asukaha Loka. Whatever lokas they are. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Ityadi. Correct? One of those lokas that are down below. That Lokaha Yajamanaha Gacchati. Saha Yajamanaha Saha Vajasravasaha Gacchati. Okay. This was the thinking of Nachiketa. Okay. How do we know this was the thinking of Nachiketa? Huh? How do we know this is the thinking of Nachiketa? Where is the clue for that? The clue for that. So manyata. The last portion of the second mantra. Mantra itself says so manyata. It's been 1 week, It's been 7 days is a very long time in today's world. And so this is Katha. All of you are attending many classes also. So this is Katha Upanishad. All that we have to recall. So manyata, Nachiketaha, amanyata. Was thinking. Yeah, Maheshji.
After nama, there is a nama na ityeta.
So here, in this book, I'm using this book, the Gita Press.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at your PDF.
PDF, yeah. You may do your reconciliation between these.
Yeah, agreed. This book doesn't have.
Okay. Nama ityetat is what it said. So PDF may have slight differences. Okay. So keep the PDF also, the Gita Press also nearby if you have it, so that you can check as we do. All right. So let's chant the next. Now, before we do that, we have to do the Anvaya, okay, of this mantra. Did I tell you the Anvaya of the previous mantras, 1 and 2? Anvaya means, yeah, I did not. Okay. All right. So we are now going back to the first mantra. Okay. Ushan havai vajashravasah. Okay. That's where we're going. So Anvaya. Anvaya means, is there a way to reorganize the words of this mantra and maybe add a few words which will help us to understand the overall mantra? Okay. 6 months from now, when you come back and when you read that Anvaya, it should strike you. Something should strike you. You don't have to read the bhasha like that. Okay. Even next class, the 1 week itself, we are having difficulty. So it's good to go back and look at this Anvaya. Okay. It's called Anvaya. Okay. Here it's not a big thing. First word you can put within brackets, Swargam. Swargam within brackets. Ushan havai vajashravasah sarva veda samdadau. Exactly as it is. Tasyaha Nachiketa nama putra asa. Okay. Swargam Ushan. We added Swargam because Ushan means desiring, and desiring what is not said in this mantra. Okay. And we know that it's Swarga from Shankaracharya's explanation. I am now going to the second mantra. Okay. Here also it's pretty straightforward. Tagumha kumaram santam dakshinasu niyamanasu shraddha vivesha. We're going to put a full stop after vivesha. Okay, avivesha. And what you can do is this dakshinasu niyamanasu, you can bring forward all the way to the beginning of the sentence. At that time when dakshinas were being given, the cows were being carried towards the ritviks. Okay. Dakshinasu niyamanasu kaleshu. You can say kaleshu. At the time. Okay. Okay, I gave the Anvaya. All right. Swapna says I've given the Anvaya. All right.
Could you please repeat the Anvaya of second?
It's the same. Dakshinasu niyamanasu kaleshu. It's nice to start the sentence that way. When the dakshinas were being given, dakshinasu niyamanasu kaleshu. That means the two words dakshinasu and niyamanasu, which are in the middle of the sentence, middle of the mantra, bring it forward. Just circle it and put an arrow mark or something. You have to find a technique that will work for you. Okay. Then tamha kumaram santam shraddha avivesha, full stop. Then saha amanyata, full stop. So this is where we know the following mantras are going at thoughts in Nachiketa's head. Okay. Ready to chant the next one, right? Okay. Yeah, who's next? No, Anvaya for
Anvaya for the
Oh, Anvaya, great. Exactly. So the Pitodakaha Jagdatranaha. Okay. In the beginning, you can put within brackets Gavaha. Gavaha. Cows. Gavaha Pitodakaha Jagdatranaha Duktadohaha Nirindriyaha within brackets Cha Santi. Cha Santi. Full stop.
I'm sorry, would you mind repeating one more time?
In the beginning of the mantra, which starts with Pitodakaha, you put within brackets Gavaha. And then towards the end of that line, the first line of the mantra, you say Cha Santi, full stop. Cha Santi. Gavaha Pitodakaha Jagdatrinaha Dugdadohaha Nirindriyaha Cha Santi. Okay. Ta dadat. Ta dadat. So you have to bring the ta dadat from the end of the mantra to the beginning. This is just an anvaya, okay? Those of you who studied Sanskrit, you know what we're doing. So ta dadat, giving those cows, okay, comma, te lokaha, okay, anandaha nama bhavanti, full stop. We're breaking the mantra into sentences so we can understand. Okay. So what is the sentence? Ta dadat ye te lokaha anandaha nama bhavanti. Or full stop, we can say comma also. Comma is better than a full stop. Okay. Bhavanti is added. Okay. Within brackets, added. Then tan within brackets lokan, right? Tan lokan. If you absolutely don't know Sanskrit, it will be somewhat, you won't be able to follow what's going on, right? The lokan means what, like that you get an idea. But so some Sanskrit knowledge is useful in this class. Okay. Anyway, tan within brackets lokan, saha within brackets, saha means 2 3 weeks from now when you come, you don't know who this saha is. Then within brackets you say yajamanaha. Yajamanaha we are saying because Shankara used the word. We are not simply putting our own words. And yajamana within your mind, yajamanaha is pita, vajashravasaha. So we are putting Shankara's words here. We are putting Shankara's words. Sometimes bhavanti and all are not Shankara's words, but we are adding it ourselves. Okay. Saha yajamanaha gacchati. So what is that second sentence? Ta dadat, which is come forward. Yete lokaha anandaha nama bhavanti hyphen or comma tan lokan saha yajamanaha gacchati. Correct? So now you kind of understand. You've just done an anvaya of this mantra. So you may have to get used to this technique and how you are going to mark in your notes. You want to put circles, or you want to put arrow marks. All this you'll get used to it in time. Okay. Okay. Next one. Who is ready to chant? Okay. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Kavita. Sahovacha pitaram.
Saha ovacha pitaram.
Tata kasmai mam dasyasiti.
Kasmai mam dasyas iti.
Tata kasmai mam dasyasiti.
Tata kasmai mam dasyas iti.
Dvitiyam tritiyam.
Dvitiyam tritiyam.
Tagum hovacha.
Tamuhu Ovacha
Vrityave tva dadamiti.
Vrityave Dadamiti.
Yeah. This is the fourth mantra of the first valley of the first adhyaya of Kathopanishad. Okay. So this is a famous dialogue in the story. Famous in the sense, this is what this is where father is telling the son, go to hell. In our modern language, I'm just saying it in our modern, get lost. That dialogue is there here. Okay. And because Nachiketa Dritiyam Tritiyam. So second time also Nachiketa said, third time also Nachiketa said, because father was not responding. And so this father slowly getting upset. And then finally said, you just leave me alone. That is what he said. Okay. So let's read the Bhashya. Who is next to chant? Tadevam.
Shall I chant?
Bhashya. Tadevam.
Tadevam
Kratva sampatti nimittam.
Kratva Sampatti Nimittam
Pitur phalam.
Pituranishtham Phalam
Maya putrena sata.
Maya Putrena Sata
Nivaraniyam.
Nivaraniyam
Atma pradhanenapi.
Atma Pradhanenapi
Kratu sampattim.
Kratu Sampattim
Kritva iti evam.
Kritva Ityevam
Matva.
Matva
Pitaram upagamya.
Pitaram Upagamya
Tahovacha pitaram.
Tahovacha Pitaram
He tata tata.
Te Tata Tata
Kasmai ritvik visheshaya.
Kasmai Ritvig Visheshaya
Dakshinartham mam dasyasi.
Dakshinartham Mam Dasyasi
Prayachasi ityetat.
Prayachasi Ityetat.
Okay. At least in this book, there's a pretty long sentence. Everything we chanted is one sentence. Okay, in this Gita Press book. Okay. So we are going to split the sentences. Say, last class I did something that I did not like. And what is that? While chanting itself, I gave the numbers, correct? But then I realized this is not the way to chant Shankara's Bhashya. Imagine, just imagine. 4 asocyanam asochastvam. 2 prajnavadamscha. 5 bhashase. How will that be? Asocyanam asochastvam prajnavadamscha bhashase gatasu nagata. That is the way to chant it. So I said, no, this technique is all great, but it saves me some time. But then that's not the way to chant it. That's what I decided. Okay. So we're going to put some numbers to this sentence. Okay. First, start with 3. Tad evam. 3. Tad evam. Tad evam kratu asampatti nimittam. Followed by the number 2. Pituhu anishtam phalam. Followed by number 1. Maya putrena sata nivaraniyam. Followed by number 4. Atma pradhanena api kratu sampattim kritva iti. We're going to put a full stop there. We'll come back to the others later. Okay. Okay. So let's look at number 1. Maya putrena sata nivaraniyam. Okay. Maya nivaraniyam. By me, this problem has to be solved. Okay. This boy is saying it is now my responsibility to address this problem I'm seeing in front of my eyes, unfolding in front of my eyes. That's the kind of shraddha this boy has. Okay. Okay. because ananda namate lokaha tansa gacchati sa dadati. And I don't want my father to go end up in patala. Okay. Therefore, Maya nivaraniyam. I must solve this problem. Nivaraniyam means what? I must neutralize this problem. I must find a way out of this problem. And who am I? Putra. I am Putra. Of course, I am the son of this person who is doing the yaga. I am the son. After all, who else will solve this problem but me, you know? And then Maya Putrena Sata. Sata. Okay, Sata. Sata can be interpreted in two ways. Okay. And one is being that person's son, being. Sata means being. Sat, being. So by me, the one who is the son of the person who is doing the yaga, of the father. Okay. Nivaraniyam. Okay. Another word, Sata, is what? Later on, we'll see it. Santam, we saw Santam, right? He's going to say also that I am a Satpurusha. I am a very truthful person. I know Vedic culture. I am not somebody who simply does things for the sake of doing that kind of Sat. Sataputra, Satputra. I am a Satputra. Okay. So by me, this problem has to be solved. Okay. Number two. Okay. And what problem does he want to solve? Anishtam phalam. Pituhu anishtam phalam. This anishtam, he's going to get something, and that something is not going to be pleasant. Anishtam. It is nobody desires this kind of phalam. This kind of result nobody desires. And so the two fathers, Pituhu anishtam phalam. Nivaraniyam maya. Okay. I have to solve I have to make sure my father doesn't get that anishtam phalam. Okay. Next, number 3. Okay. And and what kind of this anishtam phalam it is? Tadevam kratu asampatti nimitta. Because this kind of anishtam phalam is going to come in this kratu. Kratu means yagaha. Kratu means yagaha, homa. Kratu. And kratu asampatti nimitta. Asampatti means caused by the incompletion, non-completion of the yaga. Yaga is incomplete. If people are upset, yaga is incomplete. If people are not given proper dakshinas, yaga is incomplete. So he says, Shankara says, asampatti nimitta, because the yaga will become incomplete. That incompletion is a flaw in this yaga. And that flaw, I am responsible. I'm going to take it upon myself. Evam. Evam means as described before. Okay. And then number 4. And how does he propose to do this? He's going to do this. Atma pradhanena api. Okay. Atma pradhanena api. Even if it means I must give up myself. Okay. Atma pradhana, even if it means I must give up myself. Okay. And kratu sampattim kritva. So if I give myself up, then I will make the yaga complete. Kratu sampattim kritva. Okay. So he's saying, so many ideas are there in this long sentence, which okay, this is only an introduction to the mantra, right? Because next mantra, the Sahovacha, etc., still not come. And so Shankara is giving us that introduction. This is the kind of thought that has happened in the boy's mind. Okay, I must offer myself in order to make sure my father doesn't go to hell. That is the meaning of this entire sentence. Correct? Okay. Let's read the next one. Okay. Who is next? I think we read this, is it not? Yeah, we read all these things till the last one we read. Okay. So we'll read later. Okay. Madhuri will get back to you. So, evam matva. Okay. Iti, and then next sentence, right? Evam matva Pitaram upagamya saha ha uvacha pitaram. We're going to put a full stop there. After pitaram, we are going to put a full stop. Okay. And what is that? Evam matva pitaram uvacha. Evam matva. Having thought like this, saha, nachiketaha, and pitaram upagamya, having approached father, upagamya, saha ha uvacha pitaram. He said, we know that he said the following words. Saha, indeed, he said, saha uvacha. Uvacha again is lit, vachdhatu. Okay. Pitaram uvacha. Who did he tell? He told father. Okay. Thinking thus, he approached father and said. Okay. What did he say? He tata kasmai ritvik visheshaya dakshinartham mam dasyasi prayachasi iti. So everything else must be in quotes. He onwards, everything must be in inverted commas, right? He tata. Tata is a chandasam usage, and the word there should be tata. Shankara is saying tata. Tata is a word that is used for son also. Father can use the word tata for son or daughter, and the children can say tata to father. That is very unique in Sanskrit. That word tata. Hey, lovable. Somebody whom you love, tata. Dear one. Okay. Hey, tata. Kasmai mam dasyasi. Kasmai mam dasyasi. Who are you going to give meat to? Correct? Kasmai mam dasyasi. Mam dasyasi. Me. Who are you going to give meat to? This must be a bit of a shock for the father, I think. Right? What's this boy talking? I mean, he can help in other ways, but he's asking, who are you going to give meat to? Suddenly out of the blue. Okay. And Kasmai, Shankaracharya helps us. Ritvik Vishesha. Yeah. There are so many Ritviks are there. Vishesha means different types of Ritviks are there. People who are knowledgeable in various aspects of the yaga and who have studied many different things. Some are Chaturvedis, Chaturvedis, Trivedis, all these things we saw last time. Some are Rigvedis, Samavedis, all that is there. So Ritvik Vishesha means that group of varied people, Ritviks of varied qualifications. Okay. And some people participating in the yajnas, some people not directly participating. That is the meaning of Ritvik Vishesha. So, and Visha Ekavachanam. This is Ekavachanam. Therefore, to whom, to which special person you are going to give? Correct? This is not Ritvik Visheshebhyaha. If you had said there is a different one, but just one person, you can only give me to one person. So therefore, Vishesha, yeah. And for what person? What purpose? Dakshinartham. Dakshinartham. Mam dasyasi. Shankara says, prayachasi. Are you going to give me? Prayachasi. Prayachasi. He could have said yachasi, but prayachasi. Properly give me. With proper dakshina has to be given with the right attitude. And simply you can't push. Come, pick up. Come, pick up. No, not that. With two hands, they have to give this dakshina. Prayachasi. Iti etat. Okay. Everybody with me so far, correct? It's just a pure story. We are just doing it word by word. That's all. So if you did not get this word here, there, don't worry. I think you got the sense of it. Okay. Now we are going to read the next portion. Okay. Madhavi, you can unmute yourself. Eva muktena pitra upekshyamanah api dvitiyam tritiyam api uvacha kasmai mam dasyasi Nayam Kumara Swabhavaha iti kruddhaha san pita tamha putram kila uvacha Vrityave Vaivasvataya
Mrutyave Vaivasvataya
Tva tvam dadamiti.
Tva Tvam Dadamiti.
Yeah. So, look at how the Bhashyam is important to understand all these things. So, I hope you have, see, I'm looking at this book, and in your PDF file, they're all highlighted. It's good. But in this PDF file, we have to take a pencil and make all those marks. So, I've circled Dvitiyam, Tritiyam, right? That is a Mula Shabda. And then later on, and towards the end, Tamha, and then Uvacha, Mrityave, etc. I've circled it. Okay. So, Eva muktena pitra upekshamaanaha api. Okay. Api. Even though pitra upekshamaanaha. Upekshamaanaha. Upeksha means
Numbering in this?
a number kadayad, no numbering. Just I'm going to go. If there's no number, means I'm just going to go from the first word onwards. Okay, that is the meaning. We're going to save some time, okay? No need for numbering. Good. Okay. Upeksha. Upeksha means being ignored. Upeksha manaha. Passive, present, continuous. Previous word was active. The dadat was active, present, continuous. Here it is karmani. Okay, present continuous, shanach pratyaya. Okay. Upeksha means ignoring. Upeksha manaha, being ignored. Okay. Who is being ignored? Nachiketa is being ignored. After he said once, okay. After he said once, no response. Kuch nahi hua. So the action is just continuing. So, and who being ignored by whom? Pitra. Pitra. By the father. By the father being ignored. Eva muktena. By the father who was told in this manner. By Nachiketa. Okay. Who was told in this manner. In which manner? Well, hey Pita. Hey Pitaha. Kasmai mam dasyasi. Okay, like that. Father was told. So Eva muktena means by the one who was told like this. Okay. It's a samasa. Evam uktam yasmai saha eva muktaha tena eva muktena. So like that we break the samasa. Okay. So that's a bahuvrihi samasa. Okay. So despite being ignored by the father, who was thus told, okay, what happens? Dvitiyam Tritiyam api uvacha. Nachiketa said a second time and a third time. And Shankara, being so compassionate, says, what did he say second time and third time? Kasmai mam dasyasi, kasmai mam dasyasi iti. I mean, you have to imagine what's going on. He is writing in a palm leaf manuscript. I don't know how they write also. Maybe they write like this. Maybe they write like this. They don't have this, smooth ball tip, felt pen and all. They don't have all these things. These days, if you go to the stationery and I want to look for a pen, they have all these pens there and I don't know what to choose. And I want a ballpoint pen. Yeah, which ballpoint pen do you want? These are all ballpoint pens. And you have to look around. And what is the difference between A and B and C and Z? I don't know. So that much variety is there. But yahan par, so I don't know. This is the thing. We have to imagine Shankaracharya writing all this. Okay, so he said this two times, three times. Third time also, he said this. And then now the Nayam begins with quotes. Okay, you have to start with quotes till iti. It's all in quotes, within quotes. Okay. Nayam Kumara Swabhavaha iti. Kruddaha son pita. Now the father is angry. Kruddaha son, being angry. Being angry. And Shankaracharya helps us. What must have been the thought that is going on in the father's mind? And what father thought? Na ayam Kumara Swabhavaha. This is not the behavior of a Kumara, of a young boy. This is, you have exceeded what you're supposed to do. Our parents, they say, Editu pesada, they say. Editu pesada means what? In Telugu and others, I don't know how they say. In Hindi, there must be a way to say it. So, Editu pesada, don't question me. I just told you something, just do it or just don't question me. Who are you to question? This is the idea. Okay. So this is not the behavior of a boy. Na ayam Kumara Swabhavaha iti matva Kruddhaha son becoming angry in this manner. Pita, what did Pita do? Tamha putram kila uvacha. Indeed, he told this to the son, to his son. What did he say? Mrityave. Moolam, word from the Moolam, Mrityave. And Shankara helps us. Vaivasvataya. Vaivasvataya. The son of Vivaswan. Suryasya putraha. Sauryaya. Okay. Mrityave, Vaivasvataya. Twa. Twa. The Sanskrit students will know. Twa. Twa means that alternate form of tvam. Accusative. Tvad. Shabdaha. Dvitiya vibhakti ekvachanam. Tva. Shankara says tva means tvam. Helps us. Dadami. I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you to Mrityuhu. Okay. And we have to imagine what words may have transpired there between the father and son. And I'm going to give you to the son of Vivaswan, who is Mrityuhu Yamaha. Okay. Fairly straightforward so far. Okay, just a story and then some explanation of the Moola Mantra. Okay. So now let's do the Anvaya of this one. Let's see how the Anvaya looks like. Mantra number 4. Okay.
Jayakumar ji, Vaivasvataya is son Vaivasvataya 2, right? This is Chaturthi, right?
Yes, Vaivasvataya. I will give you two. 2. Vaivasvataha. Correct?
So Mrityu, Lord Yama's other name is Vaivasvata.
Correct. So Yamaya Dharma Rajaya. So I'll give you all the names, okay, if you want. Yamaya Dharma Rajaya Mrityave Chantakaya Cha Antakaya Cha Vaivasvataya Kalaya Nilaya Parameshtine Vrikodaraya Chitraya Chitraguptaya Vai Namaha Chitraguptaya Vai Namaha Om Namah Iti.
Here Vrikodara comes like the
Huh?
here Vrikodara comes like the Bhima.
Yeah. So there are 11 names here. Okay. So Kala, all these names are there for any name. We can create our own name also. Chitragupta is a name that's popular. Okay. So correct. So okay. Sambandha Bhashyam. Okay. Yeah, here it's very straightforward. Saha ha uvacha pitaram. Saha pitaram uvacha. Saha pitaram uvacha. You know who Saha is. If you want, you can put in brackets. Nachiketaha. Ha pitaram uvacha. Within quotes. Tata kasmai mam dasyasi. Close quotes. Iti. Then Dvitiyam Tritiyam Varam. Dvitiyam Varam Tritiyam Varam Cha. Tamha Uvacha. Varam. We are adding the word Varam. If you want to, you can add. Full stop. Mrityave tva dadami iti pita uvacha. Okay. Everybody got that? Yeah. So let's chant the next one. Yeah, Manjula ji, you can unmute yourself. Saha eva muktaha putraha.
I thought it was my turn.
Yeah, we'll do you next.
We can do it, Jayakumar. I'm still hunting for the mantra.
Okay, Mahesh ji, go ahead.
Okay.
Saha eva muktaha putraha.
Sa eva mukta putraha.
So we are continuing with the Bhashya. Okay. So you have to come back from backwards. You have to read forward a little bit here. Okay. Saha eva muktaha putraha.
Sa eva muktaha putraha.
Ekante
Kante.
Paridevayanchakara.
Haridevayachakara.
Paridevayanchakara.
Haridevayanchakara.
Katham
Katham.
ityuchyate.
Ityuchyate.
Bahunamemi prathamaha.
Bahunamemi prathamaha.
Bahunamemi madhyamaha.
Bahunamemi madhyamaha.
Kim swit yamasya kartavyam.
Kim swit yamasya kartavyam.
Yanmayadya karishyati.
Yanmayadhya karishyati.
Yeah. So the Bhashyam we studied, Saha eva muktaha, etc. That one line is called Sambandha Bhashyam. Sambandha Bhashyam means what? The Bhashyam which introduces the upcoming mantra, upcoming shloka in Bhagavad Gita. It's called Sambandha Bhashyam. So generally we use that word. Okay. So we have just read the Sambandha Bhashyam of the 5th mantra. Okay. Saha eva muktaha putraha. Okay, that putraha. Okay, that putraha, that son. Who is that son? Nachiketaha. Okay, and eva muktaha. We saw that before. Eva muktaha, who was told thus by the father is not there here. Who was told thus? Saha putraha, that son who was told thus. Eva muktaha. You can say within brackets pitra. You can add by the father. Okay, who was told us by the father is going to do something. Okay, what is he going to do? Ekante paridevayanchakara. This paridevayanchakara is lit. Okay, just you may want to make a note and do your research later. It's called anuprayoga lit. So paridiv is the dhatu there, and so there are some 4 forms. 4 forms are there for that. 4 groups of 9 forms are there for every lakara. So 4 times, how much will it be? 4 times 9. Okay, and then times 10 lakaras are there. So 360 forms are there for this thing. Okay, so parididesha, that is how it will come. Okay, and we'll not discuss the details here in this class. Okay, so means what? Paridevayanchakara, brooded over, because father said this, and he pensively in sadness he began thinking. Okay, Paridevayanchakara, and where did he do this? Ekante. He heard this, and then you must imagine the scene. He just moved back. Because father doesn't need the son's help anymore. And he just said, get away from here. So father is continuing to do what he's doing. And then, but Nachiketa is moving back. And he must have been looking like this. He went to a corner, Ekante, Vijana Pradeshe, where there is nobody, where nobody can watch him, etc. Because he needs to do some thinking, it seems. Okay. Yeah. Anybody had to say something? Hariji or something? Prema?
Yes, Guruji, when we were, oh, I just have to lower my page again. Guruji, when you were explaining that you used an English word, did you say he went in silence to brood? You said some word I did not hear properly.
Paridevayanchakara means he brooded over.
He brooded over.
What
Thank you.
he heard just now, he brooded over.
Okay, because it cut off and I couldn't understand.
Yeah, no problem.
The words cut off. Okay, thanks.
He brooded over. Okay. Katham, how did he brood over? Iti uchyate. That is being said here. Okay, that is being said next. Okay. And so we chanted this mantra. Okay. Very interesting. He is saying, Bahunam emi pratamaha. Among many people, I am really good. Prathamaha, I am top. Okay, you can't beat me when it comes to doing service to people who need service. Okay, I am the one. I am Prathamaha, I am top. And then Bahuna maybe Madhyamaha. But there are not everything I can't do that well, you know. And in that case, in those things, I am mediocre. Madhyamaha. I am mediocre. Okay. And Shankara is going to say later that I am never inferior. Okay. I will never do a job in a very bad way. Okay. That I am not like that. Okay. Shankara is going to explain later. Okay. And then he is going to say, Kims with Yamasya Kartavya. What does Yama need from me? Really? Yama needs some help from me. And the father thinks Yama needs help from me. Huh? This is the boy's thought. Can you believe this? This is called innocence. And this is called commitment to truth. Okay. This is how we are supposed to be actually speaking. And then we have to say, and we may not behave exactly like the boys, but still, this is what the boy is thinking. Okay. Now let's read the Bhashyam. Okay, we have some time left. Who's next?
Is Manjula ji ready?
Huh?
Manjula ji was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manjula ji. Yeah. Bhashyam of the 5th mantra. You're ready, right?
Yes.
Okay. Bahunam Shishyanam.
Bahunam Shishyanam.
Putranam Va.
Putranam Va.
Yemi Gachami.
Emi Gachami.
Prathamaha San.
Pratamaha San.
Mukhya.
Mukhya.
Shishyadi Vritya.
Shishyadi Vritya.
Ityarthaha.
Ityarthaha.
Madhyamanam cha.
Madhyamanam cha.
Bahunam.
Bahunam.
Madhyamaha Madhyamaya eva.
Madhyamaha Madhyamaya eva.
Vritya emi.
Vritya emi.
Na adhamaya kadachidapi.
Na adhamaya kadachidapi.
Tamevam.
Tamevam.
Vishishta gunamapi.
Vishishta gunamapi.
Putram mam.
Putram mam.
Vrityave tva dadamiti.
Vrutyave tva dadamiti.
Uktavan pita.
Uktavan pita.
So that mantra is being explained. Okay. So Bahunam. Bahunam, Shankara is explaining here. Shishyanam Putranam Va. Bahunam means what? Of many people. Of many. Literally of many. Of many means what? Among. Of means among here. Among. Shishyanam Putranam Va. Among many students or children. Putranam. See, he is thinking student because the Veda studies of Veda is very important. So one of the titles that those days children must have is, are you Shishya or not? Do you have a guru or not? That is the main thing. If you don't have a guru, why don't you have a guru? That's the thing. So Shishyanam Putranam Va. Shankara is helping us. Okay. Among many students of Vedas or children, okay, children who may not have, were young enough, okay, among them, playing boys, you know, they are not yet started the Veda Adhyanam Putranam Va, then Emi Gachami. Yeah, Amy is not Amy, you know, our Amy and all that, not name calling here, and neither is it our Telugu Amy, you know, Telugu Amy T and all they say, right? So Amy T is not there in Sanskrit, but Amy is there in Sanskrit. Okay, so Amy in Gatau. So that is second Gana. Okay, Parasmaipada. So Eti Itaha Yanti. Yeshi Itaha Itha Emi Ibaha Imaha. Like that it comes. It is often used in our Shastra. So Emi means what? Shankara says Gachami. Emi means Gachami. Gachami. Okay. Gachami means we have to infer now. Okay. Among these children, among these people, among my friends and my people who are of my age, you know, that kind of people, I reckon, I qualify. Gachami here means what? I qualify. I qualify as what? Prathamaha. I am very good. I am one of the best. Okay, I am one of the best. Prathamaha son, and Shankara says Prathamaha means what? Best means in what way one should be the best in this case? Mukhya Shishyadi Vritya. Mukhya Shishyadi Vritya. Shishyadi Vritya, how students and children should behave, should conduct themselves. So when it comes to the conduct of my friends, I am the best. I am one of the best. That is what it's saying. And what kind of conduct? Why Shankara is saying all these things? Why is Nachiketa thinking like that? Because there are certain things. So Guru, the minute you're a Shishya, you have a Guru, then when Guru looks at you, Guru Gita says some of these things. How should you respond? How should you look? Do you stare at the Guru's eyes when the Guru is looking at you? Or should you look down like this? You know, all these things they talk about, you know, just that attitude, okay? You know, don't say like this, you know, like all this you don't have to do. So how do you stand, etc. Those are all ingitam. They're all supposed to be known. And then there is another shloka. I tried to search Google, but I couldn't find it. If you can find it, you can let me know. There are three kinds of Shishyas. Uttama Shishyaha, Madhyama Shishyaha, and Adhama Shishya. Okay. Means Adhama Shishya means what? One who does not really do what is even told to him, her. Okay, that is Adhama Shishya. Madhyama Shishya does exactly what is told to him or her. So now you can imagine Uttama Shishya. I purposely went from down to top. Uttama Shishya means what? Just by looking at the Guru's expressions, the person knows, oh, I think Guruji must be hungry now, or must be thirsty, or I think he needs this. So immediately get that done. Okay. That is the Uttama Shishya. So I mean, this is not new to us.
Artificial intelligence.
No. This is not artificial. No. This is not artificial intelligence. This is only human intelligence. The child is crying. Only the parents can figure out why is the child crying. The mother can definitely figure out. Yeah, this is not like the usual hunger cry. This something else is bothering the child. Some pain is there. So look at the child more closely, and just screaming, etc. No, it's not. This is not the hunger. She's just had food. Therefore, something else. So whatever, this is the kind of, that must be Uttama Shishya. He says, I am a Uttama Shishya. Okay, Prathamaha. Okay. Ityarthaha. Then, so I didn't say no, because I said no, Ramuji, I appreciate your comment, but I said no because this is more than artificial intelligence. I feel you may be able to program all this. See, if you program all this, then what will happen is, when will this thing kick in? When will this kick in and when will it not kick in? Those questions I have, but we'll take it offline. Okay. All right. Next, madhyamanam cha bahunam madhyamaha madhyamaya eva vritya. So same thing. He says, among mediocre friends of mine, madhyamaha, I'm just using the word mediocre. Among those people who are not great, but they're okay, they can get the job done. I am madhyama. He doesn't say I am best among. If you say I am the best among mediocre, means what? That seems like an insult. I'm the best among mediocre. Then why don't you become uttama? You know. So Shankara is careful, I think, here. So there are certain things I can't do that well, and so among these mediocre friends, I am madhyamaha. Madhyamaya eva vritya. The conduct. Vritti here means conduct. And then Shankara continues. Na adhamaya kadachidapi. Kadachidapi, never. Na adhamaya. Never am I inferior. I will definitely do what is told to me. Minimum, I know how to do things that are told to me. Okay. I will never ignore anybody's request. I will never ignore. This is what he's saying. Okay.
1 minute. You after Prathamaha San Mukhyaya. You didn't say. You didn't explain that.
Yeah, Mukhyaya, correct. Mukhyaya Vritya, correct. Mukhyaya Shishyadi Vritya. So Mukhyaya, that Uttamaha I explained, no? Uttamaha, this one, Madhyamaha and Adhamaha, etc. So Mukhyaya Shishyadi. So the Uttama Shishyaya, Shishya Vritya. Mukhya means Uttamaha. The Mukhya, Uttama Shishyanam Vrittihi, conduct, the conduct of children who really understand what's what, and then who are responsive. That is Mukhyaya. Okay, then what happened? Tam evam vishishta gunamapi putram Mam Pita Uktaman. Pita Uktaman. Father said, Pita Uktaman, right? I'm going from the last. Pita Uktaman. Father said, what did father say? Mrityave tva dadani. Iti. I'm going to give you to Mrityu. I'm going to give you to Yama. Okay? That's what my father said. And father told whom? Mom told me. Okay, all this is going on in Nachiketa's mind, correct? So father told me this. And what kind of me? What kind of me? That me, tam evam vishishta gunam api putram. That me who is his own son, putram, and not an ordinary boy, vishishta gunam api. Vishishta gunam. I have qualities. These are prized qualities. The parents will not have children like me. That kind of son, and I being so, father said this to me. And he's thinking, Paridevayanchakara. He's brooding over this. Okay. So let's read the next one. Okay. I think we did not read this, right? Kim Swit. Who is next? Saha. Kim Swit Yamasya Kartavyam.
Kim Svedyamasya Kartavyam
Prayojanam. Maya Prattena. Karishyati. Yat Kartavyam Adya. Nunam Prayojanam. Anapekshya eva. Krodavashat. Uktavan pita. Yeah. Kim Svit Yamasya Kartavyam. Okay, that's the main Mula Shabdas that are being explained. Kartavyam, Shankara says, Prayojanam. Within brackets, you can say Asti. Asti, if you want, you can say Asti, comma. Kim Svit Yamasya Kartavyam Asti. Does Yama need something? Kim Swit. Swit means emphasizing Kim. Swit is used when that Kim word has to be emphasized. The question has to be emphasized. What? What does Yama want to get done in Yamaloka? Really? Yama wants something? He's struggling there in Yamaloka? That Kim Swit. Kim Swit Yamasya Kartavyam Prayojanam Asti. Yad Maya Pratyena Karishyati Kartavyam Adya. Now he's saying, now he's shifting to father. Okay. Does Yama want something done? And father now seems to know that. And so now he's shifting his attention to father. And what can father achieve by sending me to Yama? Correct? What can father achieve by sending me to Yama, who has some things done by me, to be done by me? Okay. That is the meaning of this sentence. Okay. Yat saha karishyati. So that saha has to come from the beginning of the sentence. You put the saha in front of karishyati. Bring it towards the end of the sentence. So the sentence should read like this. Kim swit yamasya kartavyam prayojanam asti, comma. Okay. Yat, bring the word yat from the end of the sentence to here. Yat maya. Yat maya pratyena saha karishyati kartavyam adya. Adya. Adya means now, at this moment, today, at this moment. Okay. And adya. And maya pratyena. What will father get by giving me? Pratyena, by giving me to. Dattena, giving me to. The one who is given to Yama. Yama already given, okay? Over. That statement has been uttered. So he has been given to Yama now. And so Maya Pratyena, by me who is given to Yama, what is it that Yama can achieve? What is it my father can achieve out of this? Okay. This is.
Can you repeat, please?
Repeat what?
That sentence. You rearrange that.
Okay. Kim swit yamasya kartavyam prayojanam, within brackets, asti. Then the yat word from the last towards the end of the sentence should come here. Yat maya pratyena saha. The saha from the first of the sentence is come here. Saha karishyati. Saha karishyati. Then kartavyam adya. So what can these two people accomplish by this act? That is the question that he's trying to understand. Oh, I don't understand why this. He's trying to understand that. Okay. So we will stop with that. I think it's a good time. The next sentence is Nunam Prayojanam. Let's finish that. Okay. Nunam Prayojanam Anapekshe Eva Krodavashat Uktavan Pita. Okay. Nunam. Nunam means certainly. Nischayena. Certainly. Certainly. Now he's figured out. Nachiketa has thought through this and figured it out. Okay. And Prayojanam Anapekshya Eva, without expecting any result from this. Without really thinking through. Okay. Prayojanam Anapeksha, without expecting anything. Krodavashat Pita Uttama. Father said this under the spell of anger. Krodavashat. Spell of anger. That is what Nachiketa is concluding here, from here. And the next sentence will be Sambandha Bhashya. Sambandha Bhashyam of the next mantra. So what we'll do is we are going to now do the Anvaya of the mantra. Mantra 5 is completed. Okay. I'm going to tell you the Anvaya. Okay. Bahunam Prathamaha Emi. Full stop. Bahunam Prathamaha Emi. Okay. So Bahunam, later on you can add your own words. Mitranam, or not Mitranam, but Shishyanam Putranam Mamba. Okay. just so that later on you will understand. Bahunam shishyanam putranam va emi. I mean, pratamaha emi. You can say aham emi if you want. Okay. Bahunam pratamaha emi. Full stop. Next. Bahunam madhyamaha emi. I reckon, I am, whatever, I explained that. So bahunam madhyamaha emi. Then kimsvit yamasya kartavyam yat, same thing, no anvaya change there. Yat pita, within brackets, maya, you can add pratyena if you want, because we just saw that word pratyena means dattena. Maya dattena adya karishyati. Okay, how does the anvaya go? Bahunam shishyanam putranam va madhye. You can add madhye, I forgot to tell you that, I think. Bahunam shishyanam putranam va madhye, among prathamaha aham emi, or emi, prathamaha aham emi. Then bahunam madhyamaha emi. Then kimsvit yamasya kartavyam yan or yat pita maya pratyena dattena adya karishyati. Dattena we have added. Pratyena was given by Shankaracharya. Correct? This is a particular technique we follow in this tradition. We follow this so that we come back to the Moola mantra and then we reorganize it and and supply some words. Bhashikara's words we supply, and then we complete the anvaya of the mantra. Correct? Any doubts? You can ask in the satsang if you have doubts. Okay, we'll complete now. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Thank you.